What are the implications of the wise men following the Star of Bethlehem? What are the implications for you and for me this Christmas? Well, it's very clear that the wise men were led by the star. There's such a huge difference, an astronomical difference, between being led and being driven. The wise men were led for a period of around 2 years to the house where the young child was. They followed the star, eagerly so, night after night, until they reached their final destination. In such contrast is the concept of being driven. Now, when Jesus drove out the demons of the man of Gadara or the men of Gadara, and they entered into the pigs or the swine, we read that when the demons entered into the pigs ran, emphasis, ran downhill until they drowned. And that, beloved, are the results of being driven in today's highly stressful world. If one is driven, I venture to assert that there are 3 criteria which characterize the driven lifeset or lifestyle. The first is that the speed is fast. When you are driven, perhaps at this Christmas season, the speed is always frantic and fast and everything is competing for your attention. Then it's a telephone, then it's perhaps your computer screen, but everything's vying for your attention. The speed is very fast. The slope, if one is driven, is also downhill. We read that the pigs, when they were driven by the demons, ran downhill. The speed is very fast. The slope is downhill. And then how sad to read that the pigs all drowned, meaning how sad it is to lead a driven lifestyle where the end is physical death. How astonishing that the end is indeed physical death to those who might be driven moment by moment. And if not physical death, then certainly spiritual, almost asphyxiation, strangling. The spiritual life simply dies off day by day, moment by moment. And so my encouragement to you as Director of Reasons to Believe Africa this Christmas is to follow the Lord. Be led by the Lord, as the psalmist writes in Psalm 23 and verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd, he leadeth me beside the still waters. How I urge you this Christmas not to be fretting and frantic, but to look up, and to look up in wonder and in awe, and to follow the star moment by moment. Follow the star. Be led forth in wonder. Be led forth in joy. Be led forth in peace as we celebrate the very birth of Emmanuel, being interpreted, God with us. A very blessed Christmas to you all.